What's up guys, it's Sagan here. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about social media, scaling on Shopify, e-commerce, and influencer marketing campaigns. Today I'm going to teach you about the multiple things you can do as a starting Shopify e-commerce seller and as a starting blogger on Instagram to tie them together and create revenue within 60 days. So without further ado, let's get started. Number one, if you're starting an e-commerce store, maybe you're starting a Shopify store, maybe you're starting a big cartel or hosting it on another website, you're going to want to focus on one major thing: optimizing your listing. And it's something that we talk a lot about in the company that I work for, which is a $20 million agency for Amazon sellers, which is my Amazon guy. But that's a quick shout out for my boss, Stephen Pope. But not to get sidetracked, optimizing listings is one of the most important things you can do for your product. In fact, when I was selling Japan-based matcha products, it was one of the most influential things that helped boost sales. So what can you do to optimize your listing? So quality images, descriptions, benefits, other stuff that boost your product's quality. When you read it, I can understand what benefits I'm getting from your product. That's number one. Number two, user-friendly design. You are going to want to select a product, whether it's sourced in China or made where you are, that's user-friendly. Keep the customer in mind all the time. And the third part, increasing your website speed, because nobody wants to be floating through Instagram on an ad or Google and find that they can't find your product, or they can find your product and they scroll to find it and the images aren't loading. Well, that's not really good for your quality, and I wouldn't buy your product. I wouldn't buy my product if I couldn't find the image loaded on the page and it was a blank screen. So keep that in mind. I know agencies that make six figures just optimizing listings and content, meaning just photos and descriptions. So if that tells you anything about how important optimizing a listing is, then you're gonna want to stick around for the next tip: SEO, search engine optimization. And that is one of the most important things, whether you're starting a blog or you're releasing a product, starting a website. It's going to be able to rank you. It's also going to be able to help you get your product up and running and being seen by others. And that's one of the most important things. If I look up Sagan Rios, my name, I would like my name to be the first in search. And so similarly, you're going to want to have that for your product, or at least be on the front page. Because if it's not seen in the front page, most people aren't going to go to the second page. I'm sorry, but that's just not how the brain works. We need to see it up in our face, especially in 2023. So SEO, a few things you can do to increase your SEO, your search engine optimization, is using more keywords. So keywords is something that we talk a lot about in Amazon as well, but it allows your product to be seen by people who are actually looking to see it. And that's one of the most important things for search engines to understand what you're really selling and what your product's about. So keep that in mind when you're starting a business, that you want to be able to have your products be seen through SEO, but you're also going to want to have your products have a good description, fast loading speed, and great images. So to tie that all together, I have a third tip for you, and you're really going to want to listen to this one because not too many people do it, and I've done it, and I've made tens of thousands of dollars doing it with not that great of a product, to be quite honest with you. And I've actually started building these type of product businesses since I was around 16, 17 years old, and it was through Shopify, it was through Big Cartel, and the revenue was actually quite decent enough for me to quit my small job at a moped shop when I was 17 years old. And I did that all without paying a dime for ads. Yes, organic traffic, and it's not SEO, it's social media optimization. And what I mean by that is not just posting, not just doing the blanket statement stuff that you see online, but actually diving into what makes your niche and what makes your product interesting for others on social media. Doing things like creating reels, creating reels with trending sounds, product demos, benefits, and influencer marketing campaigns with a strict no budget. Meaning you're not paying anything for it. You're just offering affiliate links to 5 to 10K influencers that you believe have the customers that you would like to buy your product, and have them sell your product for you. This can all be done, and it takes quite a strategy to do all three of them. A bit more for the third tip, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. In fact, I've created a breakdown list for you guys, a complete plan from A to Z about how you can actually increase your sales by organic social media, SEO, and optimization. And you guys can click the link below to claim your free guide now. So I hope that this helps. I know it can be daunting when you're starting your first brand or you're starting your second or third brand. It's hard to make money online nowadays, especially in the competition where everybody from every single country is selling a product online, and you don't know where to go, and your branding's good, but your site's not great, and your social media is good, but you don't know how to funnel it into making sales. It's all pretty mind-boggling. So in order to help you, I've created the guide. Just click below. If that does help you, please let me know that it did in the comments below. Or if you do need help, please feel free to ask and DM me at Sensagan. It's been a great time, guys. I appreciate it if you've watched to the end. If you would like more details, please let me know. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Peace. You guys. There's always got to be a moped driving around. I'm in Istanbul right now, doing some things. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day, night, evening, afternoon. Evening and night are the same thing. See you guys on the next one.